Bataan Peninsula, Philippine Islands, 1942. Scene of a savage 3-month battle, one of the largest surrenders of American troops in history, and the Bataan Death March. Like other GIs, Cecil Vandiver marched for days without food or water. His body ached. He wanted to stop and rest.
I dropped out on the march. Felt that I couldn't go another inch and laid down under a big tree. And I was just laying there waiting for the Jap to come along and polish me off.
Gulgentry saw Japanese guards with swords ready to behead American POWs if they fell out of the long column. Blandmore prayed for salt to help his body cope with the intense heat and fatigue of the march.
But we were walking along there, and I quit perspiring. And you know, old farm people, they used to have salt, you know, to get them perspiring, and I tried to get salt, and nobody would give you any salt. By that time, the guys were like animals anyway, which you couldn't blame them. Survival. And we was going through this little village, and the Filipinos were throwing rice balls and things out there. Well, the last thing I wanted was a rice ball. And I was beginning to get dizzy and what have you. And so God be my judge, a little package landed in this hand right there, and I opened it up, and it was salt. I started eating that salt, started perspiring, and here I am today. And that's almost unbelievable, but it happened.
Skip Ruse saw American soldiers bayoneted or shot if they fell out of the column. Such brutality composed the Bataan Death March, yet for a few Kentucky National Guardsmen, this march through fire had many miles and many years to go.
Once the march started, we were on the West Coast, and so we marched to Marvelis. And then we started the big march.
How did Kentucky National Guardsmen become part of the Battle of Bataan, the Bataan Death March, and one of World War II's worst atrocities?